In the Maryland governor's race, Lieutenant Governor Anthony Brown, a Democrat, was the top vote getter. He will face Republican Larry Hogan in the general election on November 4th. There were also some big winners in the county council race to report. Susan Kenedy is here with an update.
Sonia, most likely 7 of these 9 county council members will be back to serve another 4 years. But in District 3, that seat could be filled by Sid Katz. And in District 5, well, right now that vote is too close to call. The former mayor of Gaithersburg handily beat his challengers in the race for the seat held by Phil Andrews for the past 16 years. Katz captured 41% of the vote, beating Tom Moore by more than 1,000 votes.
I think that everyone who ran in this race ran a very, very solid race. I mean, everybody worked hard. There was a lot of activity. I had never actually run for office this way. I've always run nonpartisan, so it was a partisan race. So there was a lot of differences. But I think people, at the end of the day, realized that 36 years of experience is something that they would like to see, working with the other fine members of the county council.
In the District 5 race, former Delegate Tom Hucker is holding on to a lead over Evan Glass by a little more than 200 votes. It's likely that race will not be called until absentee and provisional ballots are counted next week.
How you doing? How's everything?
Council President Craig Rice easily won his party's nomination for District 2. He defeated his challenger, Nita Balurian, with 76% of the vote. Rice says these next 4 years are about focusing on those core issues that are the priorities of county residents.
Well, I think this is a great opportunity for us now that we're seeing ourselves coming out of the recession, about what they see for the future of Montgomery County, what they want their elected officials to be focusing on for these next 4 years, really in what direction we're going to take this county. And I think that that's why this election is so instrumental in really determining the future and what we're going to look like as a county, how we're going to continue to develop and build jobs, protect our environment, make sure that everybody has access to a great education. All of those things are just extremely important.
We have a very cheery and happy crowd.
All 4 at-large council members will be back for another 4 years. Mark Elrich was the top vote getter in that group with 21%.
We'll be working with some of the communities to talk about some other options for affordable housing solutions other than the ones that we've explored so far, and there's a number of people interested in broadening that discussion.
Nancy Florine received 19% of the vote. She told us the main issue she heard on the campaign trail was the Silver Spring Transit Center, which she says will continue to be a council priority.
It has been for us all along. And it's difficult to explain. Well, these things take time. There is a process for getting it fixed, and we're very hopeful that it will be fixed within the next 6 months to a year. The challenge is, at least for us as legislators, we don't control all the decisions, all the work. It's a county executive function.
Council members from Districts 1, 2, and 4 will face Republican challengers in the November election, as will the at-large group. In Rockville, I'm Susan Kenedy for County Report This Week.
You can find a complete rundown of all the primary election day results on the Board of Elections website. The primary results will be certified on July 7th.